afternoon, boys and girls. My name is Chloe and I'm here to tell you another amazing story all about Jesus' first miracle. Now, some of you here might be asking, what is a miracle? Would anyone like to take a guess? I'm going to ask Chris.
Oh, I know what a miracle is. A miracle is something that's awesome, amazing, impossible, unexplainable, that only God can do. Shall I give you an example?
Sure.
He made me.
Well, I guess that's right.
Yeah.
A miracle is something that's impossible, but not impossible for Jesus. So I'm going to start this amazing story, so make sure you're listening and are all comfy and cozy. One day, long ago, in a little town called Cana, which was in Galilee, there was a wedding going on. And Jesus happened to be invited to this wedding. And they all went in, they had the lovely wedding, and now came the wedding reception. All that is like you just have a big meal together. So someone in this meal happened to turn to Mary, which is Jesus' mother, and said they had run out of wine. All we have is 6 big stone jars of plain water. Now this was a disaster. This was a very important event for these 2 lovely people, and it was about to be ruined. So Mary said, "Leave it to me." Mary went to Jesus and explained the situation, and she said, "Jesus, can you please do a miracle?" But Jesus said to Mary, "It's not my time." All this meant was he wasn't prepared to do the miracle. He hadn't planned anything or nothing. So Mary said, "Please, Jesus, please, Jesus." So Jesus said a prayer, and he just asked God and said, "God, if you want me to do this, can you please, please, please help me?" So Mary by that time had ran off to the servants because she had a feeling that this miracle was going to happen. And she said to these servants, "Look, whatever Jesus says to you, go and do it. Do you understand?" So they all said yes. Jesus walked over to these servants and said, "Those 6 stone jugs are not water anymore. I've turned them into wine. Go and pour them into the glasses." So these servants thought they were mad. Everyone thought Jesus had gone mad. Anyway, Jesus said, "Go and do it." And Mary said, "Remember what I said to you. Whatever Jesus says, go and do it." So they poured these big 6 stone jugs of water into the glasses. As they poured it into the glasses, the water was going from being crystal clear into a dark red. This was a miracle. This was Jesus' first miracle. They were all amazed, and they realized Jesus hadn't gone mad. So before they could hand the wine out to everyone, they had to give it to the head of the wedding. All that is like he's the manager of the wedding, and he had set everything up and got everything ready. So as they gave it to this man, as he drank it, they were all really nervous, but Jesus had faith in God and what God had done. And the man turned around and said this was the best wine he had ever tasted. So the man said, "Go, give it out to the people." So the servers went round, gave it to the people, and all the people were coming up to Jesus saying it was the best wine they had ever tasted. Does anyone else here have a moral for the story? Chris?
Yeah, it's don't plan ahead. You know we do.
Okay then. So boys and girls, this is the end of the story, sadly. Before we go, let's say a prayer. Dear Jesus, thank you for bringing us here today to learn more about you. Thank you that whatever seems impossible is not impossible to you. Help us to trust in you and always pray to you when you need your help and guidance. Keep us all safe, healthy, and until we meet next time, Amen.
Amen.
Before I go, I must tell you to give this video a like, comment, and if you're not subscribed yet, subscribe. Turn on the notification bell so you don't miss a single episode. Also, you can check out our exciting YouTube Shorts, videos, and our Daily Thoughts by Pastor Jeff Brown. Don't forget to watch our live streams every Sunday at 11 a.m. and 6 p.m. See you next time, boys and girls. Bye, and thank you for joining me.